In the previous class, we had done the single circulation, double circulation, and the control or regulation of the heart functioning and all. ठीक है, अब चैप्टर तो कंप्लीट होने वाला है। और मैंने इससे इमीडिएट पहले वाली क्लास में आई टॉट यू अबाउट द हार्ट कार्डियक साइकिल एंड कार्डियक साउंड्स एंड द हाँ मतलब ऑलमोस्ट ब्लड प्रेशर भी मैंने करा ही दिया आपको। एनीवे, अब जो थोड़ा सा बचा हुआ है, 2-3-4 डेफिनेशंस आर लेफ्ट एंड आफ्टर दैट डेफिनेशन देन वी विल स्टार्ट विद द क्वेश्चन आंसर। One topic was left, not topic, rather a small definition. So that I'll explain you first. I will share that. Okay, there is a term called portal system. Where you will get the portal system here. Portal system क्या होता है? That is, we know that the blood collected from the various veins are opened into the right atrium, okay, sinus venosus, and then into right atrium. But there are parts, there are places from where the blood is collected first and open into some other organ instead of opening directly into right atrium. तो वहाँ से क्या है? The blood is first collected from certain organs and that is open into some other organ. ठीक है, instead of opening into sinus venosus or into right atrium, rather it will open into some other organ. ठीक है, तो this is a sort of mechanism in order to carry out some important function. जैसे हमारी बॉडी के अंदर जो है 2 important portal system मिल रहे हैं, एक is hepatic portal system and one is renal portal is not found in us. Okay, hepatic portal system and hypothalamic pituitary portal system. The 2 portal systems are found in our body. So where the blood collected from a certain part, instead of opening into the veins directly, it open into some other organ first. ठीक है, तो that kind of mechanism is called the portal system. Okay, देखते हैं पोर्टल सिस्टम की डेफिनेशन कहाँ पर रखा है। ये पोर्टल सिस्टम ये रहा। A unique vascular connection exists between the digestive tract and the liver is called hepatic portal system. ठीक है, hepatic portal system, the hepatic portal system veins carries the blood from intestine to the liver before delivering into the systemic circulation. समझ गए ना आप? That is the blood which is collected from the intestine, all of the intestine, which is around 6 meters. From the intestine, the blood is collected. Now, this blood mainly contains all the digested nutrients. So, instead of directly letting it into going to entire body, first it will take to the liver, and where the liver जो है, that is excess of sugar will be changed into glycogen, excess of fat will change into fatty acids and others and all. So it will be, their amount will be much first stabilized, and only a certain amount of these will be allowed to flow into the blood. ठीक है, so this is a sort of mechanism to prevent the excessive flow of the nutrients, because we know that if the glucose is more than the required quantity in the blood, then it is a sign of diabetes. ठीक है, now you have studied about osmosis and diffusion and all. What does osmosis diffusion say? That is, whenever substances, 2 systems are separated, either with a semi-permeable membrane or without semi-permeable membrane, 2 systems are separated, then the things move from a region of higher concentration to lower concentration. Now imagine कीजिए, in the suppose this is the duct. I simply make it here. These are the tissues, and here the duct is there, and in that the blood is flowing, and the blood is having high glucose. No problem, the glucose will diffuse from the higher concentration to lower concentration into tissues. कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आ रही है इसमें, तो it is expected, it is required. But at the same time, when the concentration of sugar increases, the concentration of water will decrease. Concentration of water will decrease in the blood, so water will start backflow from the tissues to the blood. That will be a dangerous situation. शुगर का आना तो अपने आप में है ही डेंजरस. Not more than required amount of sugar should go into the tissue. But water will start draining from the tissues into the blood. That may be a dangerous situation. क्योंकि when sugar is more, that glucose is more, that water is less. समझ रहे हो? एक सिस्टम बना है. आपके पास 2 गिलास शरबत है, रूह अफ़ज़ा, है ना? एक में आपने जो है 1 टेबल स्पून फुल शुगर रूह अफ़ज़ा डाला, और आपके भाई ने क्या किया, उसने 2 टेबल स्पून शुगर रूह अफ़ज़ा डाला, एंड द सेम क्वांटिटी ऑफ वाटर यू एडेड. So here this much of water is there. Here only this much of water is there. Here this much of Ruh Afza is there. Here this much of Ruh Afza is there. So which has got more water for the same amount of solution? So it has got more water. It has got less water. When such systems are connected, अगर आप ऐसे सिस्टम को कनेक्ट कर देंगे तो क्या होगा? Water will start moving from there and Ruh Afza will start moving from there to here. ठीक है, टिल द कंसंट्रेशन इक्वलाइज. ये तो सिस्टम है, इसको आप रोक नहीं सकते हैं. इट्स अ फिजिकल फिनोमेना. ठीक है, द सेम विल बी ट्रू विद द ब्लड. सो टू कंट्रोल इट और टू somehow maintain it, what is there? The blood from all the intestine will be collected and open into liver first, and in liver excess of glucose will be converted into glycogen. So in the blood only a certain amount, एक definite amount of sugar will be there, that is between 80 to 120 milligram per 100 ml blood. ठीक है, so एक mechanism है. Similarly there is hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is a major gland which is actually in connection with all the various parts of the brain, and it comes to know that what is what, कितना टेम्परेचर चल रहा बाहर, what is the season, whether the monsoon is there or not there, and all sort of information it gets from the brain, and accordingly it releases certain hormones, and that hormones has to control the pituitary gland. This is the pituitary. So what? There is a blood circulatory system which is collecting the blood from the hypothalamus and opening it to the pituitary. So pituitary gets the secretions of hypothalamus directly. ठीक है, and hence it is able to regulate the function of the body. तो ऐसे जब सिस्टम होते हैं where the blood from one organ, instead of opening into the systemic blood flow into the vena cava, into the sinus venosus, into the right atrium, it first open into some other organ. Such a type of system is called portal system. वहाँ वो क्या है, उसको एक डेस्टिनेशन से दूसरे डेस्टिनेशन में ले गया. तो दैट इज व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड पोर्टल सिस्टम. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पोर्टल सिस्टम, एंड वी हैव discussed 2 type of portal system, hepatic portal system and hypothalamic pituitary portal system. Okay, now some definitions are left here which we will study, or the disorders of the heart. Regulation मैंने करा दिया. Disorders of the coronary system. First is high blood pressure or hypertension. What is high blood pressure? See, we know that the arteries are again very lumen. ठीक है, but the walls of the arteries are elastic. So when the blood is pumped in the walls of the arteries, तो artery की wall क्या flexible होती है, that can spread, that can expand. ठीक है, walls of the arteries can expand, though it is thick, but it is made up of muscles, so it can expand. Now, due to some reason or other, suppose in the inner walls of the artery some depositions take place. Deposition किस-किस के हो सकते हैं? The cholesterol और calcium and phosphate salts. तो इसको हम कहेंगे arteriosclerosis. इसको कहेंगे arteriosclerosis. स्क्लेरा कहते हैं लेरे. ठीक है, सो ये रिजिड बना देगा इन द वॉल्स ऑफ आर्टरीज, एंड इट विल नॉट लेट द ब्लड टू फ्लो विद दैट ईज. तो डायमीटर का वो और कम हो गया. सो हार्ट हैज टू एक्सर्ट अ ग्रेटर फोर्स इन ऑर्डर टू पंप द ब्लड. that is leading to the high blood pressure. देखते क्या लिखा, hypertension is the term of the blood pressure that is higher than the normal, that is 120/80. 120 systolic blood pressure and 80 diastolic blood pressure. This in this measurement 120 mm of Hg millimeters of mercury pressure is systolic of pump or pumping pressure, and 80 mm of Hg is diastolic या resting blood pressure. ठीक है, resting pressure. If repeatedly check the blood pressure, if repeated check of blood pressure goes beyond 140 and 90, ठीक है, और हायर, इट शोज दैट हाइपरटेंशन. इसको हम क्या कहेंगे, हाइपरटेंशन. हाई ब्लड प्रेशर लीड टू द हार्ट डिजीजेस एंड ऑल्सो अफेक्ट द वाइटल ऑर्गन लाइक ब्रेन एंड किडनी. सो आई सेड when there is some sort of depositions in the walls of the artery, the heart has to exert more pressure. ज़्यादा काम करना पड़ेगा हार्ट, ठीक है. So the heart will apply more force and that is called high blood pressure. अब high blood pressure होगा तो क्या होगा, high blood pressure में that is there the arteries can tolerate only a certain amount of pressure, उससे ज़्यादा तो tolerate कर सकते हैं, प्लस माइनस 20-30 चलता है, बिकॉज भाग दौड़ में भी इतने हो ही जाते हैं. But if constantly this much of pressure is applied by the blood on the walls of arteries, the thin capillaries which are found in the eyes, which are found in the kidney, which are found in the brain, which are found in the lungs, which are found in the other parts, they may rupture. And if these capillaries ruptured, then too much of blood may ooze out, flow out, and this will lead to the internal hemorrhage, and this may be cause death. Moreover, अगर वो जो हार्ट को पक्का लगाने के लिए यहाँ से भेजा है मोर प्रेशर, बट स्टिल इट इज नॉट अप्लाइंग, मतलब नॉट लेटिंग इट गो आउट, देन इट मे गिव अ रिवर्स स्ट्रोक टू द हार्ट, है ना. दैट मे कॉज द फेलियर ऑफ द हार्ट, विच विल स्टडी लिटिल लेटर. नेक्स्ट पढ़ते हैं कोरोनरी आर्टरी डिजीज, कैड. ठीक है, कोरोनरी आर्टरी डिजीज. कोरोनरी आर्टरी इज द आर्टरी विच कैरीज द ब्लड टू द वॉल्स ऑफ द हार्ट इटसेल्फ. हार्ट भी तो खुद मसल्स का बना है, and it also require constant supply of oxygen and food, and that will be taken by the coronary artery. So coronary artery जो है that is taking the blood to the these parts, है ना. ना देखिए, coronary artery disease often referred as the atherosclerosis of affect the vessels and supply of blood to the heart muscles. It is caused by the deposition of calcium, fat, cholesterol, fibrous tissue, and makes the lumen of the arteries narrow. So the coronary artery will not be able to supply enough of blood to the heart. और हार्ट को ऑक्सीजन कम मिलेगा, हार्ट को न्यूट्रिएंट कम मिलेगा, then what will happen? The efficiency of the heart muscles will decrease. So they will not be able to pump enough of blood. ठीक है, so it's a complicated system. The coronary artery should work continue, मतलब properly, so that the heart can work properly. हम यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, coronary artery itself is affected, so that the supply of blood to the heart muscle itself is poorly affected, which may be a dangerous situation. Next is angina, angina pectoris. Angina pectoris is actually a pain which we get from the shoulder. A symptoms of acute chest pain appears when no enough of oxygen reaching to the heart muscle. Why? Because of the CAD. The CAD is the reason which is not letting the enough of oxygen to reach to the heart muscle, and the heart muscles will get deprived of oxygen. तो क्या होगा, that is leading to the angina. Angina can occur in the man and woman of any age. ठीक है, बच्चे से लेकर के बूढ़े तक कहीं पे भी, but it is more common among the middle age and elderly. It occurs due to the condition that affect the blood flow. So एक पेन होता है चेस्ट में, यहाँ से पीछे से उठ करके अगर सोता हुआ वहाँ तक आ जाता है. जनरली पीपल मिस इंटरप्रेट इट विद द गैस्ट्रिक प्रॉब्लम, गैस है और वो इनो पिनो कुछ ले लेते हैं और थोड़ी देर आराम कर लेते हैं, बट वो आराम करने से पहले आराम पे पहुँच जाते हैं हमेशा के लिए. ठीक है, इट इज़ अ वेरी डेंजरस सिचुएशन बिकॉज हार्ट इटसेल्फ इज नॉट गेटिंग ऑक्सीजन. सो हाउ विल हार्ट वर्क? सो the person should be taken to the hospital as soon as possible, जितनी जल्दी हो सके. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट इज हार्ट फेलियर. Heart failure means the state of the heart when it is not pumping blood with effectively enough to meet the need of the body. It's sometimes called congestive heart failure. हार्ट को ऑक्सीजन नहीं मिल रहा, न्यूट्रिएंट नहीं मिल रहे हैं. क्यों नहीं मिल रहे हैं? बिकॉज ऑफ द कैट. ठीक है, तो कैट के कारण दे आर नॉट एबल टू गेट इनफ ऑफ ऑक्सीजन एंड न्यूट्रिएंट, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ द वर्किंग ऑफ द हार्ट विल गो ऑन डिक्रीजिंग. ठीक है, हार्ट फेलियर इज नॉट द सेम एज कार्डियक अरेस्ट. ये याद रखना, कार्डियक अरेस्ट इज डिफरेंट सिचुएशन. जब ब्लड इज पम्प्ड बाय द हार्ट बट ड्यू टू द ब्लॉकेज इट इज नॉट एबल टू गो अहेड एंड वो रिटर्न स्ट्रोक मारेंगे, तो हार्ट इधर से ब्लड उधर धक्का दे रहा, उधर से ब्लड पीछे लौट करके आ रहा है. दैट इज लीडिंग टू द क्या कहते हैं हार्ट फेलियर, सॉरी क्या कहते हैं कार्डियक अरेस्ट. दैट इज़ समथिंग डिफरेंट. हम हार्ट फेलियर की बात कर रहे हैं. तो हार्ट फेलियर इज़ नॉट द सेम एज कार्डियक अरेस्ट. व्हेन हार्ट स्टॉप बीटिंग तो वो उसको हम कहेंगे कार्डियक अरेस्ट. द हार्ट अटैक व्हेन द हार्ट मसल इज सडनली डैमेज्ड due to the inadequate food supply. So with this we come to the end of the chapter. Let us do the question answer. Name the component of the foam element in the blood and mention one of the major function of each of them. तो formed element कौन कौन से? RBC, WBC and platelets. RBC का क्या काम है? RBC supplies oxygen and carbon dioxide in the body between the lungs and the tissues. ठीक है. WBC क्या कर रहा है? इट प्रोवाइड्स इम्यूनिटी. इसके 5 अलग अलग कंपोनेंट हैं, हमने पढ़े. तो क्या कहते हैं ग्रैनुलर उसके और एक ग्रैनुलोसाइट. ग्रैनुलोसाइट के 2 पार्ट थे, दैट इज क्या कहते हैं मैक्रोफेज एंड ल्यूकोसाइट, और उधर 3 थे, दैट इज इओसिनोफिल, बेसोफिल एंड न्यूट्रोफिल. ठीक है, एंड देयर फंक्शंस वी ऑलरेडी डन. प्लेटलेट्स क्या कर रहा है? दैट इज इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर ब्लड क्लॉटिंग. what is the importance of the plasma protein? Plasma has got number of protein. They are playing simple various role. Like वो एंटीजन प्रोटीन हो सकते हैं, एंटीबॉडी प्रोटीन हो सकते हैं. they can resist against antibody antigens simply, and they may be blood clotting agents like fibrinogen, or they may be buffering agents which will be maintaining the pH of the blood. They may be what do you call बफरिंग हो गया, ये सब हो गया. ठीक है, तो ये इनके रोल हो गए, है ना. मैच द फॉलोइंग. चलिए, इओसिनोफिल देखते हैं. इओसिनोफिल क्या करेगा? कॉन्ट्रैक्शन रेजिस्ट इन्फेक्शन. ओके. आरबीसी क्या करेगा? गैस ट्रांसपोर्ट. एबी ब्लड ग्रुप क्या करेंगे? यूनिवर्सल रेसिपिएंट है. प्लेटलेट्स क्या करेंगे? कोगुलेशन. सिस्टोल क्या है? दैट इज कॉन्ट्रैक्शन ऑफ हार्ट. Okay, I'll repeat again. Eosinophil resist infection. RBC gas transport. AB universal recipient. Platelets coagulation. Systole contraction of heart. Next, question 4. Why do we consider blood as a connective tissue? Connective tissue होने की क्या शर्त है? That is, it should connect the various part of the body. Since blood is connecting the entire body, पूरी body को connect कर रहा है, hence it should be known as connective tissue. ठीक है. A tissue which is consist of more than one type of cell, तो ये complex connective tissue हो गया. That is RBC, WBC, platelets, 3 kind of cells are there. And since it is having plasma, large amount of extracellular fluid, so ये connective tissue हो गया. Connective tissue की condition क्या है? That is connective tissue first connect 2 or more parts of the body. Second, it has got extracellular material जो यहाँ पे प्लाज्मा के फॉर्म में है. थर्ड, इट में हैव फाइबर्स. सो यहाँ पे फाइबर्स सॉल्युबल है, बट दे बिकम इनसॉल्युबल व्हेन द ब्लड क्लॉट हैज़ टू बी टेकन प्लेस. क्वेश्चन नंबर 5. व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन लिम्फ एंड द ब्लड? ब्लड इज रेड इन कलर, लिम्फ इज पेल येलो. Blood contain RBC, platelets, lymph contain no RBC. Blood contain proteins, large protein, lymph contain no protein. Blood flows in the blood vessels, arteries, veins and capillaries. Lymph flows from the tissues to the lymphatic duct. Okay. What is meant by the double circulation? A circulation in a complete circulation, the blood passes from heart 2 times. First, oxygenated blood passes from the left atrium to the left ventricle and goes to entire body. Then deoxygenated blood collected from all over the body by vena cava comes to right atrium, then right ventricle and through pulmonary artery it goes to lungs. तो उनको हम कहेंगे सिस्टोलिक एंड पल्मोनरी सर्कुलेशन. Significance क्या है? It prevents the mixing of the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood, hence efficiency is increased. Question number 7. Difference between blood and lymph ऊपर ही पूछा है. Open and closed blood circulation. In open blood circulation, the blood flows into the hemocoel, into the tissue cavity, है ना? As in case of fish. And in closed blood circulation, blood is always remain confined into the blood vessels and heart. Systole and diastole. When the heart is contract or one of its part, that is both the atrium or both the ventricles, when the contract, तो उसको हम कहेंगे systole. Atrial contracts तो हम atrial systole कह देंगे, ventricle contract तो हम ventricular systole कह देंगे. और डायस्टोल जब पूरा का पूरा हार्ट एक साथ रिलैक्स होता है तो हम जॉइंट डायस्टोल कहते हैं. पी वेव एंड टी वेव. पी वेव when atrium contracts and T wave when the entire heart is in the relaxed state. Describe the evolutionary changes pattern of the heart among vertebrate. तो species में 2 chamber heart होता है. Amphibian has got 3 chamber heart. Reptiles even have got 3 chamber heart, but the ventricle is partly divided. Crocodiles have got 4 chamber heart. Birds and mammals have got 4 chambered heart. तो धीरे धीरे 2 से 4 chamber heart तक पहुँच गए. Why do we call heart as a myogenic in nature? The impulse which are transmitted from the medulla to the SA node. From SA node it goes to the both the atrium and to AV node through muscle itself, heart muscle itself. So when muscles are carrying the information or signals, it is called myogenic. Myo stand for muscle. Genic means generated. The muscle, the impulse generated by muscles. Sinoauricular node is known as pacemaker of the heart. Why? Because the information from the medulla comes to SA node only, and from SA node it goes to entire heart, and hence it is controlling the rate of the working of heart, and that is why it is called pacemaker. What is the significance of atrioventricular node, AV node, and atrioventricle bundle, जिसको हम bundle of His भी कहते हैं, in the functioning of heart? तो SA node, that is the sinoauricular node or pacemaker, receives the impulse from the क्या कहते हैं medulla, and from there it goes to AV node. Since atrium and ventricles are not directly connected, so the impulse from atrium cannot go into the ventricle. So that impulse are carried by AV nodes to the ventricles, and the information from AV node goes to both the ventricles simultaneously. So both the ventricle contract almost simultaneously. Okay. Define cardiac cycle and cardiac output. Cardiac cycle, heart जो है, the working of heart completes in 3 steps. First is joint diastole, when entire both the atrium and both ventricles are in the relaxed state. The blood from the deoxygenated blood from the vena cava open into right atrium, and oxygenated blood from the pulmonary artery open into left atrium, and both the blood from their atrium goes simultaneously to the ventricle, about 70%. Then next is atrial contraction or systole. So atrium contracts and the remaining 30% blood also goes into the respective ventricle. And the third is ventricular systole. Both the ventricles contract simultaneously and it pumps the blood to their respective great arteries. Explain heart sound. When ventricle contracts, the blood first goes and hit to the AV valves. AV valve closes with a lup sound and the blood goes to great arteries. फिर when the ventricles relaxes, the blood try to flow back into the ventricle. Then the semilunar valve which are present in the great artery, that closes with lup sound. Draw an ECG and write its segments. तो ECG के ये P, Q, R, S and T waves हैं. P is actually standing for the atrial systole, QRS is for the ventricular systole, and T is joint diastole. ठीक है. If all these are working in a synchronized manner, in a proper manner, we say that the human heart is working perfectly okay. अगर नहीं कर रहे हैं इसके बाद में मालूम पड़ जाएगा कि which part of the heart is not working okay, where the infraction is there. That's all children for today. Chapter is over. We shall start next chapter from Monday. Thank you.